What's going on, guys? In this video, I've got free picks for college football Saturday, November 23rd. Let's get into the first lineup right here. So we have a 6-man on the Dabble app. Now, if you look in the bottom left of your screen, you can scan a QR code. What that's going to do is it's going to open the Dabble app for you and credit your account with $25. This is for new users only, so if you need the Dabble app, scan that QR code in the bottom left. And then if you're watching this on your phone, I'll put the link in the description of this video. Go through that link and you get $25 for free, no deposit required. What I use Dabble for is correlated 6-mans. They pay more for correlated 6-mans. They penalize you the least of any other app out there. So if you're taking a quarterback with his receiver, Prize Picks and apps like Prize Picks will lower your payout to the point where it mathematically doesn't even make sense. It's not profitable anymore. With Dabble, it's still profitable. This is a strategy that we've been using for years on my channel. I was the first person to really notice that there was opportunity to profit on these DFS apps using correlation. And man, I wish I could go back to 2021 when I first discovered this stuff. It wasn't really till last year that my channel took off because we got on such a hot run. Now, the hard part with this strategy, guys, is it still is hard to hit a 6-man. It still does take a lot. The good news is you hit one 6-man, you get 25 units. So we could see tonight, I'm recording this on Friday afternoon, I have 4 6-mans teed up. So if things go well, I'll get 100 units. If things don't go well, I'll lose all 4 plays, right? So it's the wins can take a while to come through, but when they come through, they're so powerful, being 25x, that this is a very profitable technique. So what I would recommend you guys do is copy this exact play, but then also create different variations of it where you have Bowman and Stribling paired up with Josh Kelly and Morton paired up for Texas Tech, and then Betch and Hoover paired up. There's other duos out there. You can probably think of some of them. Jackson Dart and Trey Harris. You've got all these duos in college football. Build 6-mans with 3 sets of quarterbacks and receivers. Now, the reason I like TCU so much is because they're going up against Arizona. TCU's defense has allowed a lot of points this year, and it gets them in a position where they get into high-scoring shootouts. Arizona has an offense that can put up points. They have the best receiver, I think, in all of college football going into the NFL draft, in McMillan. And if Fafita and McMillan can put up points, then Hoover and Betch should answer with 300 passing yards, and Betch can get well over 100 receiving yards. So I love that matchup being played in Texas on campus at TCU. And then I also love Alan Bowman in a revenge game against the team that he started his career with. He was the quarterback at Texas Tech the year after Mahomes left, which was a long time ago. I mean, Mahomes has been in the NFL for quite a while now. Alan Bowman was the answer to Patrick Mahomes for Texas Tech. He's playing against his old team, and he's a guy that even if it wasn't his old team, this matchup's just beautiful. This could be a shootout, and for that reason, I've got 4 players in one game here. I think this 4-man with Bowman, Stribling, Kelly, and Morton is a really strong play. You also could build a 6-man in this game, just adding 2 more receivers, one for Tech and one for Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's got 3 receivers that Bowman likes to spread it to. And then Morton and Kelly are definitely the most correlated on Texas Tech. So that's a game to watch out for. I like all 3 of these offenses to throw the ball this Saturday. Next up, we've got a 2-man. This one's locked and loaded. This is a long shot here. It's $350 to win $2,000. We'll see what happens. Personally, the more that I look at this Peter Yan fight versus Figueiredo, I think Yan's going to win by decision. I don't think he's going to finish Figgy, but I do think Yan will win 4, if not 5 rounds. I think Yan could win 4 rounds is what he'll win, but I'm rooting for Figgy. We'll see what happens. It's also worth playing Yawn to win by decision in this one. I think Yawn to win by decision with some of your favorite football plays is solid. What I want you guys to see here, though, is we took Russell Wilson over 104 passing yards. Chalkboard has lines for NFL quarterbacks where they only have to throw like 110 passing yards, so it's super easy to hit. It's basically them giving us a free square to pair with whatever we want to pair it with. Now, if you look above me on the screen in the top right, there's a QR code that you can scan for Chalkboard. If you get the Chalkboard app and use promo code Lambo, they'll double your first deposit up to $100. So if you get the app, do the QR code, put 100 in, you get 200 to play with, and they allow us to do a lot of stuff that other apps just don't give us opportunity to do. This one, for instance, Ming Yang, he's a knockout artist. He will win by knockout. There's like a 90% likelihood he'll win by knockout. It is a great pick right here. So I'm going to pair him with one of my favorite college football receivers, Mekhi Lemon. Lemon plays at 9:30, so it's the late game on the West Coast against UCLA, USC versus UCLA. And I like Lemon to get over 45.5 receiving yards. It's just nice that you're able to take Ming Yang over 0.5 knockout wins because no other DFS app allows you to do that. I say it all the time, these DFS apps, it's like golf clubs. If you're going golfing, you need a wedge, you need a putter, you need a driver. You can't just go out there with just a driver. What are you going to do when you need to putt? You can't go out there with just a putter. What are you going to do when you need to drive? So there's different ways to attack different apps, and Chalkboard is by far one of the most fun apps in the game today. So get your $100 welcome bonus, and then I'll also get you guys hooked up on VIP for the rest of the year if you get Chalkboard through that QR code and use promo code Lambo. The next pick on Chalkboard, we're going to go with Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward. Two guys that aren't afraid to pad their stats. I think that Colorado-Kansas game is going to be high scoring, a lot of offense, a lot of passing. Kansas has just gone through and spoiled seasons. They took out Iowa State. They took out BYU. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas gives Colorado a loss here. This is going to be a very tough game for Colorado as they try to earn their way to that Big 12 championship game. And I think Shedeur is going to have to throw for 4 touchdowns to win this game. And I think he is going to throw for 4 touchdowns. So give me him more than 2.5 passing touchdowns. And then we're going to take Cam Ward to get 3 of his own. Now, Cam Ward has been going off all season. We're not getting a massive multiplier on this one. It's 1.44x. But, dude, Ward can get 3 passing touchdowns in the first 15 minutes of the game. I mean, he gets them quick. He airs it out. He has probably the best receiving core in the nation. LSU and Miami both have ridiculous receiver groups. So I love Ward and I love Sanders more than 2.5 passing touchdowns. Last play, I gave this one out earlier in the week. We got Yan, we got Ming Yang, and we got Trey Harris. I like Trey Harris a lot too in the swamp. Ole Miss is in position to go to the college football playoff. They're going to have to get through DJ Lagway, and Florida's looking good. They're rolling. They almost just beat Georgia. They just took out LSU, and I think Georgia's definitely a live dog in that 11 a.m. game. So I think it's going to be a good competitive game. I think Trey Harris gets 100 receiving yards for Ole Miss. And then, like I said a moment ago, I like Yawn by decision. Now, the Figueredo by decision, I like the payout there. But I think either way, one of them wins by decision. I don't think either of them finish each other. And then Ming Yang by KO. This one's $250 to win $1,120 on Chalkboard. So look, if you do get the Chalkboard app and use promo code Lambo, once you deposit, they'll double your first deposit. Take a screenshot of that. Text it to me. My phone number is up on the top of the screen here. It's 210-322-4953. If you shoot me a text, I'll put you on VIP from now until the rest of 2024. So December 31st. So you get the rest of November, all of December. It's going to be a good time. I have dominated in December the last 4 years. So it's going to be fun between now through Thanksgiving and Black Friday weekend. through college football bowl season and the college football playoffs. So you're not going to want to miss out on that. Get the Chalkboard app. I'll put you on VIP, and I will feed you more plays straight to your phone. Also, if you want to get on the free picks, you can subscribe if you click the link or scan the QR code below me over here. It says free picks in the bottom right corner. That way when I finalize free plays, I'll send them out, and then they'll go straight to your phone. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Good luck with all of your plays, and I will see you guys in the next one.